How you doing, guys? Welcome to another episode on King's Eyes channel. Taking a little drive, decided to make a video or two. And what I'm going to be talking about real quick in this video is the overabundance of masculinity in today's BWs. Bruh. I'm 6'5", 300 pounds, right? But I'm 6'5". I'm the type of 6'5", 300 pounder that can do pull-ups, push-ups, dips. You know, I bench press well into the 400s. You know, I'm a big, strong guy. So I'm not 300 pounds of mush. I'm 300 pounds of football player. The best way I can put it, right? I can literally and have literally thrown around grown men. Okay. And I just told you guys my stature. And what's hilarious to me, and when I say hilarious tongue-in-cheek, but what's hilarious to me is the fact that so many BWs nowadays feel that they can act in a way that most men of their size wouldn't. Now, don't get me wrong. BWs are huge. I ain't gonna lie. I'm black, and I can say this. BWs, bro, you're huge. You're big. You're round. You're rotund. You're bubular. And it seems to only be getting worse. And it's getting worse early. But if a man, right, that was, let's say, 5'5", 180, 190 pounds, cut me, I would cut me in a line or something, I would have something to say. And honestly, if the man have any sense, bro, if the man has any sense, he's not gonna do that. I'm not speaking that he's scary or anything like that. You know, he's less of a man. It's using wisdom, because that man does not know me. You know, he does not know how I will respond. You know, I might not say anything. I might respond like the Hulk and flip a couple tables. But using wisdom, he wouldn't do that. However, with the levels of masculinity found in BWs, bro, I could see them doing this kind of stuff. Because they feel like you can't do nothing to me. Right? They act in a way that's contradictory to nature. In nature, if something is bigger than you and it's coming at you, it's coming your way, and you can get out the way, get the hell out the way. Easy. Get out the way. It doesn't make you a coward to move when something bigger is coming toward you. It makes you smart. But the common BW now, everything is done opposite. Everything is done in contradictory to nature. They want to act like men until you treat them like men. Right? They want to make decisions, right, and be independent when things are good, right? But they don't want the responsibility of being independent. They don't want no responsibility with their actions. BWs act like men in those ways. They act like men in their sex lives, right? Because they feel like men. Because they feel like men can go out and sold their royal oats. I'm sorry. They feel like men can go out here and sow their royal oats, that they can too. That they are the same. When in actuality, they believe they're better than us. I mean, it's proven in everyday life. I'm about to make a video on that. But they literally go out here and receive energy from multiple guys. Like a lot. And to keep it 100, bro, like, okay, I'm blessed in the physical category, so I've had some success with the opposite sex. But it is very possible for me to go out here, spread seed, and not truly care about the person of the opposite sex that I do it with. Because that's how I'm built. Right? That's how I'm built. I'm a guy. Now, granted, there are consequences to doing such things, and there should be. Right? If I'm going to go out here and mate with a bunch of people from the opposite sex, I'm putting myself more and more at risk. I get it. You know, and that's in life. You know, the more you achieve, the more you gain, the more you acquire, however you want to put it, the more risk you have. However, the common BW don't understand this, because her natural setting is not in the masculine. She just wants to be in it at all times. You know, until responsibility kicks the door in and introduces itself, they want to be men. Like I said, this is mainly due to the fact that they believe they're better than us, first off. They believe they own us. They believe they are a cut above us. You know, understood. That's understood. You know, but it's just infuriating, because as a man, I don't have a choice. Okay, 6'5", 300 pounds, strong, athletic, all of that stuff. But the fact of the matter is, because of this, no matter what setting you put me in the world, I have to compete. Whether it's with nature, whether it's with other men, in anything I decide to do, I gotta compete. So for me to operate in my masculine is natural. But with that, I have the common sense and the wisdom to not take unnecessary risks. Masculinisha, she is used to, is extra accustomed to operating in a masculine. But the thing is, she does not possess the wisdom that it takes to be successful in your masculine. Because the fact of the matter is, men and women think differently, because we have to. Men conquer the world. So our brains are wired to interact with the world, to manipulate the world as much as we can, right? To carve out our own little section, to live. Women, no, they don't worry about the world. Men worry about the world. Women conquer men. You see, all of their time, effort, and energy is put toward manipulating men, because that's what they do. They respond, even their response to the world at large. Like, don't get me wrong, they're sensitive to it. You know, they can only be controlled by their surroundings. But even their responses to their surroundings affects what they set out to conquer, and that's men. Okay? If they live in a society where not much food is present, then fat guys are going to be attractive because they bring resources. If they stay in a war-torn society, big, strong guys or very athletic guys are going to be attractive because it can lead to their survival. So they are only controlled by their surroundings. So it infuriates me because they choose to be in their masculine and want all the quote-unquote benefits of it, but don't want any other responsibility. I'll give you a scenario. If masculinisha walks up to me and skips me in the line, right? That's her being in her masculinity. Now, if I slap the crap out of her, that's responsibility introducing itself. And let me just say that I'm not advocating men put their hands on women. It's just an analogy. All right. Thank you for listening to another episode on King's Eyes channel.